Hello, amazing people. Hello. How are y'all? Happy Tuesday. Great morning, great afternoon. I'm loving this going live in the morning time. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm on, but you know what? I'm getting myself like on a better sleep schedule as well. I noticed that since I've been on um since my situation um with my breathing and stuff is like I'm on a good, regimen right now. I can see like the changes and stuff. So I love it. I love it. I'm getting better. Um, so hey Deanna, good morning. Good morning, y'all. So you know what I say, I hope y'all having a great day, but if you ain't having a great day, you better change that day around because you got the power to make your day a great day. And I want y'all to smile. I want y'all to smile and I want y'all to feel blessed because there's so many blessings in the day. First of all, just, God waking us up. That's just the biggest and most amazing blessing that all the bills are paid. And if all the bills ain't paid, all of them about to be paid. You hear me? Hello. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Every Eunice. Hello, everybody. Um, So, what was kind of in my spirit, me reading like different messages and emails and stuff like that, and I think a lot of people are struggling with love, being loved, loving, um, and really understanding love. And I think that a lot of people have a different definition of what love is. We're not going to sit up here in front. Love is a game to some people, um and some people take love serious. I was a person when I was younger. I was a teenager though, so I didn't know what I knew now, but I thought that domestic violence was love. I went through a domestic violence situation as a teenager. I was 13, 14 years old in a very abusive relationship, and I thought that was love. And I think that's why I stayed. I think that's why I accepted, the things that he did to me. Cause I'm 13, 14. I don't understand what love is until someone explained it to me. And they told me that's not love. But do you see how I thought that was love? So just think of so many other people that think domestic violence is love, that mistreatment is love, unappreciation is love. Yeah, they don't appreciate me, but they love me. You know, they don't respect me, but they love me. I know they love me because they tell me they love me. But you need people in your life, and this isn't just relationships, this is friendships, this is family. People need to show you that they love you. They need to show you that they love you in a healthy way. So many of us are um so used to being loved in an unhealthy way that when we're loved in a healthy way, we don't understand it. It seems foreign to us. We reject it because we're not used to it. We are so accustomed to doing what we are used to doing, and I was one of those people. Um, and when I was just thinking about it, because I like to read, y'all emails, y'all messages and stuff like that, and I like to kind of um have a meeting with God, so God can guide me in the right direction to be able to, teach. And I see a lot of people are struggling with this, try to keep me. I love this person, I've showed this person I love them. I know they love me, but they cheated. But they lied to me, they put me in a situation, they hit me, you know what I mean? They use me, so many different things. That's not love though. It's not love. It's something that us as human beings set up and we accept it. We accept it. Oh, thank you, Abraham. Abraham said he's my number one fan from Africa. Thank you so much, Abraham. So I went to scripture, you know. I went to First Corinthians 13 where it talks about how love is patient and love is kind. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to trust God when it comes to love, because God is love. God created love. You know, I personally feel like if a person does not love God, they could never love me, because you don't know what real love is. The people that don't know the love of God, um, couldn't possibly love you. And I stand on that. I stand on that. People are out here loving you in their way. Their friendships, they're loving you in their way and their definition of love. And let me tell you something. A lot of people don't even look up definitions of things. They go off of what someone else told them something is. And then when someone come and say, well, that's not the definition, they'll argue you up and down like they went and read the definition. That's why we have to read for ourselves. And that's why it says we will perish be- behind the lack of knowledge, because we don't go and look at it for ourselves to know, first of all, how I should be loved and how I should be loving other people. Um, some people, are in friendships with people, and you think that, these people, love you, and I was about to say, how am I getting messages and I put on do not disturb, but I ain't put on do not disturb. I was like, in friendships, I'll get this all the time, like, my friend slept with my husband. My friend was gossiping about me with other people. Everybody know my business. I think my friend told it. And this is what I want to say about those type of friendships, right? Friendships, friendships, me, if I'm your friend, I love you. I'm not about to tell nobody else what you going through. I'm not about to tell nobody your business. Your business is safe with me, period, point blank. It means you're a friend. You know why? Because I love you. And guess what comes with love in that friendship? I'm going to protect you. So if somebody is sitting up talking about what you're going through or who you used to be, oh, baby, Charlotte, keep me, you're going to get them together. You hear me? Because you're my friend and I love you. And my love runs so deep for you that I'm not about to let nobody sit up and talk about you or drag your name through the dirt. That's me protecting my friend because I love my friend. Love is protection. Love is care. Love is not I'm about to gossip about you. Love is not I'm going to cheat on you. I'm going to disrespect you. I'm going to call you out your name. That's not love. It's not love. When you're in a relationship with somebody, people tell me, "Charlotte, give me a no." No, she loved me. But when you lost your job, she left. Love don't leave you when you lose your job. Did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Charlotte Kim, she loved me. Yeah, she was talking to her ex and she accepted a Valentine's Day gift from him, but love don't accept no Valentine's Day gifts from exes. Come on, baby. Come on. Charlotte Kim, he loved me. Yeah, he had a baby on me, but he loved me. Why did he have a baby with you? I'm just saying. He loved me. Charlotte Kim, he loved me. He hit me just that one time. Love don't hit nobody. Love don't hit nobody. It just don't. Anger hits somebody. Anger, definitely. Some mental issues sometimes it hits somebody, but love don't hit you. Love is gonna sit down and talk to you and communicate with you because I love you. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk to you about how I feel. But putting your hands on somebody, men too. Men have been abused too. Men have been abused too. And I have to tell the men, love don't hit you. Mental issues hit you. The anger that they got built up inside of them, a person that doesn't know how to communicate, in a healthy way, somebody that's dealing with their own issues, that's who's hitting you. You got to love a person enough to heal though. You got to love a person enough to respect them and appreciate them. You got to love them enough for that. But what I tell y'all, everybody don't know They don't know the definition of love. They don't know what love really is. And even in family ships, when you're going through some family, shouldn't sit up and talk about you and drag your name through the dirt. Oh, she homeless, y'all. You know she couldn't feed her kids the other day. Instead of gossiping about her, why don't you go and why didn't you go and feed her and her kids? That's what God would want us to do. That's what God would want us to do. Oh, you know, she over there, her utilities is cut off and everything, girl. Well, why don't you help her with some information on how to get her utilities on instead of talking about her? That's love. That's love. Misery is talking about them and helping them is love. So I know, Al. I said that. I said women hit men to. I definitely hear about those situations. Um, absolutely. And y'all, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and sit in front of y'all and act like, cause I'm coming to be real. And if I don't come and be real, and other people don't come and be real and speak from a real standpoint, you see what I'm saying? Not no script reading from a script or trying to make it sound good. No, baby, we gonna be real. You feel me? I didn't know how to always love. I didn't always know how to love no black man. You heard me. My baby said felt like he wanted to stay out all night. And I sat on that couch and I said, when he get in here, I'm gonna stab him, baby. When he get in here, I'm gonna stab him. You know why I'm gonna stab him? Because he's playing in my face. I'm gonna stab him because I know he was with somebody else. So when he get in here, I'm gonna stab him. That's how I was handling it. I gotta come and be real about mine. But me right here at 41 years old, I'm not stabbing nobody. But do you think I had people around me that tell me, Shalaki, man, don't stab him. You gonna go to jail, girl. You think I had them type people? I had them type people around me. Stab him, girl, stab him. And call me when you get done stabbing him. I had the wrong people around me. I needed somebody around me be like, girl, do not stab him. You could go to jail. Then who gonna take care of your kids? Who going this? Who going that? What I tell you yesterday, it's important to be around the right people. Because how about the right people is gonna stop you from doing something that could change your life dramatically in a negative way? You hear me? You got to be around the right people. So I'm not sitting up here telling y'all that I love somebody healthy my whole life. No, I didn't even know. I did not know. I didn't know to not stab him. Just leave him alone. Just tell him it's over. Tell him wherever you was, just go back there and move on with my life because I got things to do and I got kids to raise. That's all I'm saying. I didn't have that. Now at this age, I can go ahead and I can leave somebody alone. I can leave somebody alone in a healthy, loving way and go about my life. I'm not putting myself in a situation. I'm not putting myself in a situation where I end up locked up because I allowed anger to take over me. I allow hurt to take over me. What did I teach you a couple weeks ago? It's dangerous to let those things lead. That's why God said you ain't supposed to do stuff out of anger and hurt. You're not supposed to do it. So when I was thinking about, discussing this and I've got my definition from the Bible. I got my definition of love in First Corinthians 13. That and I stand on this and I believe this that excuse me, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. So let's talk about love is patient and love is kind. When it said that love is patient and it's kind, that's loving somebody in a healthy way. That don't got nothing to do with belittling somebody. That don't got nothing to do with gossiping with somebody. That don't got nothing to do with hitting someone. Nothing. None of that. It says love is patient and kind. What better definition? Then it goes on to say, I'm sorry, y'all, my throat's a little scratchy. It goes on to say that love does not envy or boast. So let's talk about friendships that are that are envious and jealous, and that's not those aren't the friends for you. Even in relationships, women sometimes are jealous of men are jealous of women. It goes both ways. But love does not envy. Love does not boast. Then it says, and it's not arrogant or rude. So speaking to somebody in a rude manner, like I told you, the girl I had seen, and she was talking to her dude real crazy, and I had to say, "Hold up, sis," in front of all these people, and the people was watching. And I had to say, hold up, sis, that's not how you speak to your man. And then she went on to say, oh, Shada Kimi, I watch you all the time. I love your videos. I had to say, baby, you ain't watching close enough. Because there ain't no way you'll be sitting around in front of these people handling your man in that kind of manner. I said, it's a way you talk to him. When you upset about something, it's a way you communicate. I said, but you might not have been taught that. You might not have been taught that. A lot of us wasn't. But it's time. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. That is so powerful right there. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but it rejoices in the truth. Powerful. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. That's just a part. That's just First Corinthians 13 and 4 that that I read. But you know, to obtain I feel like to attain that type of love, you have to know the love of God. Then you have to love yourself. Because if you love yourself genuinely, a lot of people don't love themselves. A lot of people that are in friendships don't love themselves. The friendship is like a survival tool for them. It's like a crutch. They don't want to do the work to be able to learn how to be a great friend, how to love, how to be loved. So they will bring all their issues to a friendship. Even in relationships, people will do the same thing. They don't know what love is. A lot of people are in relationships with people that don't love themselves. They don't even know how to love themselves. They've never been loved in a healthy way. So they're going to keep on operating in an unhealthy way. And guess what? You are healthy love. And guess what they looking for? They looking for unhealthy love. So when you aren't loving them in an unhealthy way, they don't know how to accept that. So you sitting up talking about, well, I did this and I did that and I didn't know what else to do. Like I checked on them and you know what I mean? I was there for them through this. You sitting up thinking it's you. And it's not you. It's that the people you were loving did not love themselves. So if they don't love themselves, how you think they're going to accept love from you? These people don't know the love of God. They have not um, sat down. They have not sat down and did the work when it comes to what love really is. Love is a game to some people, and you were a piece in that game because they didn't know how to love. They went off of their own thing. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy them some flowers. I'm gonna tell them they beautiful. When something don't go my way, I'ma snap out and cuss them out and call them all type of names and hit them. And I'm family. I'm a gossip about them and I'ma talk about what they going through. Friends. Oh, I'm a sleep with her man. I'ma sleep with her sister. I'ma slap her for doing this. I'ma make her do that. Huh? I'm gonna remind him of who he used to be. When I started going with him, I met him. He was living with his mom. I'm gonna remind her that I helped her get off welfare, and that's not love. That's a spiritual attack. Now, can you sit up and remind people of things that you have done for them in a healthy way? You can. You can. You don't have to call them out their name. You don't gotta raise your voice or nothing. I'm gonna just be like, well, you're saying that, for example, you're saying that I wasn't there for you, but when you were going through A, B, and C, love, I was the only one there. What more like did you want me to do? Or how did you feel like I wasn't? Can you like tell me how I wasn't there for you so I can more understand? Not FUB and you. No, no. See, we so used to that. And we think that's love. We think that's love. We think that's somebody loving us. That's not love. Telling our business and friendships, that's not love. Love is patient, love is kind, love is protection. It's like, I love this person, so I'm gonna protect them. I'm gonna pray for them. I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to be by their side while they're going through this time. I'm gonna be by their side. I'm gonna see how I can be of assistance because I love this person. The people that disappeared, they don't love you. Someone that loved you would never disappear. They would never walk away from you while you're going through something. They would never attack you while you're going through. That's not love. That's a spiritual attack. That's the most hurtful thing when you're going through something and the people that you've been there for aren't there for you. Do you really love me? Do you really care about me? Think about it. And some of y'all might not even have thought about it this deep. But what people showing you, that's not the definition of love. Hitting you isn't patient or kind. Talking about you isn't patient or kind. When you're going through something, the last thing you need is family sitting up talking about you like a damn dog. That's not patient or kind. God's people. Let me tell you something. The people that you related to that really serve God is going to call you and ask you, do you need help? They're going to show up for you. They're going to pray for you. Come on now. Come on. Know God's people from who the enemy sent. The enemy send people that's going to go to the bar with you, go to the casino. Y'all going to go on vacation. Y'all going to be on the phone talking every single day. And as soon as you go through that storm, you by yourself. You by yourself. You don't hear from them. You trying to vent to them because you like, this my friend. I'm about to tell them, like, girl, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. Dude, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. And they're like, oh, that's crazy. Let me call you back. Because they have no interest in helping you. None. You could have just got done helping them. They have no interest in helping you. Family too. You try to call and confide in family because let's face it, it doesn't matter how strong of a person that you are, how independent of a person that you are. Everybody needs somebody when they're going through. We ain't about to sit up here front or fraud. It don't matter how strong. It don't matter how strong you view people. Strong people need people too. And guess what? We shouldn't have to ask. We shouldn't have to ask because us strong people, people don't have to ask us. We just show up. Once you tell me the situation, I know what my friends are going through. I know what my family's going through. I know what the person that I'm in a relationship with is going through. I know. Now let's do something about it. I'm gonna be right there by their side through the whole thing. What's up? What's the plan? What we about to do? Friend, this is what I can do. This is what I came up with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody don't know the definition of love. Love is healthy communication. Love is empowerment. Love is understanding. Love is if I have an issue or something's going on, I want to talk to you about it and tell you how I feel. That's love. That's love. Good morning, Miss Coffee. Narcissist is blind to the ones that truly love them, deceitfulness to them, and the lack of trust for anyone but themselves. And those people, they're going to learn the hard way, the very hard way. Because let me tell you something, when your friends and your family and the person that you was in a relationship with abandon you, when they abandon you, um, that's when God swoops in and brings somebody in. Bring somebody in that you don't even know to help you, to be there for you. He'll bless you. He'll bless you with your spiritual spouse. He'll bless you with great friends. He'll bless you, you know what I mean, with people that friends that become family to you. God will swoop in and do that. One thing that we have to make sure that we're not doing is mistreating those people. We have to make sure we're not mistreating those people because guess what? Those people answered the call when it came to you, Edward. Real Leo, those people answered the call when it came to you. Listen to me. Those people answered God's call when it came to you, when you was at your darkest points, when you was going through, when you didn't know, you felt like there's no way out of this. Your back was up against the wall. Follow me. These strangers answered the call when it came to you. Don't mishandle them. Don't disrespect them. Don't go against them for anybody. But let me tell you something. Before God called the stranger, he called your family. He called your friends. He called the person you was in a relationship with. They didn't answer the call. They didn't answer the call. What do that tell you? A stranger come and do more for you than your own family. A stranger come and do more for you than your own friends. A stranger. They ain't a stranger to God though. God said, I'm gonna call their family, I'm gonna call their friends, I'm gonna call the person that's in a relationship with, I'm gonna call their baby mom, I'm gonna call their baby dad. And none of them answered the call. None of them answered the call. They could have. They chose not to. So then God brings in a stranger, not a stranger to God, because God already know. God knows their heart. God knows their mind. God knows how they move. God knows they faithful. God knows that not only are they going to be faithful to him, they're going to be faithful to you. But guess what people do? People will sit up and the person that God sent, they will allow them to help them. And then when they get back on their feet, they'll go back to the people that did not help them. They will go back to the people that did not answer the call. Whose fault is that? Then you're gonna go through something else. And then people they gonna act the same way again. And you're gonna be trying to call that person that God sent before, but you can't call them no more. Some of y'all are that person. Some of them people can't call y'all no more. You know what I told somebody last week? Call the people you hang with every day. I was helping them every single time. Every single time. Then I came to the point where I was like, you know what? Call the people you hang with every day. They should help you. You can't just call me in the case of emergency. That's not what this is. Mm-mm. I love myself enough to be like, no, absolutely not. Thank you, Jay Will. Thank you so much. Jay Will, listen, I've done the work, baby. I've done the work. I didn't just go to God and say, God, I need you to make me a wife. You know, it's not just that simple. You got to do the work. You know, I did the work. I'm still doing the work. You know, I don't walk away from a relationship and feel like I'm never gonna be in a relationship again. I'm just done. And no, I'm not done, baby. I'm gonna be married. I'm gonna give my husband a baby. You hear me? That's what I'm gonna do. He gonna know I got a real team player. I got a best friend, you know. Um, but yeah, I had to do the work, you know. It was a lot of work. I had to, free myself of, the unhealthy ways that I've learned from other people, and the things that people told me. And I had to lean on God's understanding. That's why God said, don't lean on your own understanding because you never know who's coming to pour something into you. You see what I'm saying? And you feel like, hold up, I thought this was the right way, and it's the wrong way, you know. But yeah, I did the work. Still doing it. There's people listening to me right now. You need to do the work. You'll sit around with your friends and you'll say, I'm good. I don't want no man. I'm better by myself and this and the third. And then you got, black men talk about, I'm done. Ain't no good black. There are great black women out here. Great black men out here. As soon as you empty yourself of those past relationships and you break those soul ties, you're gonna be able to see that great black man. You're gonna be able to see that great black woman. But God's not gonna give you the vision to see it until you're ready. Are you ready to see it? That's all. Are you ready? Do you want to? Are you ready to do the work? God can't bring that great black man to you, sis, yet, and you still yearning and you're yearning your ex and worry about what your ex doing and checking his social media and all intertwined with his family. No, baby. No, baby. God is not a God of confusion. I listen, too many of y'all sitting up trying to be chummy with your ex's family, sitting up talking to them, doing all this and the third. Release yourself. I'm not saying don't be cool with them and love them and stuff like that, but release yourself because you may get with this new person and they try to sabotage that. Not every situation, but some situations. They might try to sabotage that. hmm So that's why it hasn't happened for you yet. A lot of y'all men, some of y'all men, y'all haven't put your prayer card up yet. Y'all haven't mastered how to leave somebody alone and be single and then be with that great black woman. Because see what a lot of y'all do, and men just don't do this, women do this too. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hang on I know I know that this situation isn't for me. I know this marriage isn't for me. I know this relationship isn't for me, but guess what, I'm gonna hold on to it until I find somebody else. Absolutely not, baby. Absolutely not. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. If you know that's not for you, put it down. Leave it alone. Don't pick it back up because you're afraid of being alone. What you afraid of being by yourself for? That's crazy. You don't want to be with yourself, but you want somebody else to come and be with you. Come on, baby. Let's be real. You know that ain't for you. Put it down. Stop being afraid. As long as you're afraid to be alone and you feel like, oh, I just got to be with somebody. I can't be by myself. I can't just enjoy my own company. Your spiritual spouse ain't coming. They ain't coming. I'm just being real with you. God is not a God of confusion. God is not going to sit up and take an amazing man and put him in a situation with confusion. He's not about to do that. He's not about to take no woman and put her in a situation of confusion. Absolutely not. The ones that you still sleeping with your baby's dad, you still sleeping with your baby's mom, you ain't ready for your spiritual spouse. You ain't ready. You can't even leave your baby's dad alone or your baby's mom alone. You can't stop sleeping with them. Stop sleeping with them. What you keep sleeping with them for? But you sitting up here talking about you want to be married and you want to be loved correctly, but you just can't help yourself. No, it don't work like that. I'm just telling you that's not the order. It's not the order. You got to stop. You got to break that soul tie. Ain't nobody listen. If I meet a man and he's still dealing with his ex, sleeping with a baby mom and all that, I'm exiting stage left. That's not for me. God told me He's gonna bless me with a man that's free and clear. A man that's mine. No, baby. Free and clear. Because see, a man that is free and clear knows his worth. He knows his worth. He's not sitting up dealing with what's not for him. He's not keep sleeping with his baby's mom and ex-girlfriends and this and the third. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He knows his worth. He knows who he is. He's not doing that. He's not doing it. A woman is not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to continue to be in dabbing and dipping and dabbing in a relationship that I know is not for me, holding me up from my spiritual spouse. No, baby, I'm going to wait right here, celibate and everything. I'm going to wait right here. I'm going to enjoy my own company until he show up. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be set up here intertwined with all these different people, blocking my blessing. Not doing that. Anthony's still working on me and getting things done. Oh shoot, wrong comment. She's going to hit the exit stage left. Yeah, you have to. You have to know when to do that. You what you gonna do? Sit around and wait for somebody to get done with? No, no, we ain't waiting. I can't wait for you to get done with your whole phase. I can't wait for that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it moving and leave you where you at because I know my worth and I know my value as a woman. I know what I bring to the table. And I'm not talking about no degrees. I'm not talking about no skills. I'm not talking about no entrepreneurship. I bring love. I bring care. I bring healthy communication. I bring support. I bring ride or die. What's going on? Not really the die part, but you know what I'm talking about. Ride with you till the wheels fall off, till we ride in the bus and we walking down the street holding hands. Like that's what I bring. I know my value. So I'm not gonna stick around for somebody to value me when I value me. And the person that's for me is gonna put up all those childish games. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna put all that away and just be about me and I be about him and we build an empire together. Anthony said, I'm bringing structure, guidance, and protection. Absolutely. 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 Thank you, Daryl. But I just really wanted to touch on that, for the people that message me, about love. But read the scripture for yourself. Try to understand it for yourself. Ask yourself, have I been loving people in a healthy way? Have people been loving me in a healthy way? Once you experience somebody though, y'all, because I people tell me this a lot about me, just having conversations with people, and people will be like, Shalakemia, like they won't tell me on the phone, but they'll text me, and be like, it's so peaceful around you, your peace, you know. And I told them, I'm a black woman, I'm supposed to be peace. When you speak to me, it's not supposed to be confrontation. It's not supposed to be, hurt, pain. I'm supposed to be peace. When you are in my energy, and I allow you in my energy, it's supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be loving. It's supposed to be care. You're supposed to feel comfortable. You're supposed to feel safe when you're in my energy. That's how I feel, you know, and that's how it's supposed to be. The home is supposed to be peaceful, safe, loving, caring. It I just feel like a lot of people feel like arguing and fighting and those type of things are love. They're not love. I'm so glad I unlearned that that I ain't gotta sit up and be yelling at a man to get my point across and you know what I mean? Mm-mm. That I don't have to call him out his name. I don't have to remind him of who he used to be. You know why I'm not gonna remind him of who he used to be and things he went through? Because I don't want to be reminded. I'm gonna treat him how I want to be treated. I feel like it's very, very simple. Once you unlearn so many different things and you allow the things that are really supposed to be, it's simple. It's simple. To me, um, loving a black man, um, isn't hard. That's me though. It's not hard, you know. Loving a black woman isn't hard. It's not hard. But that's where you're supposed to be at peace in my field. Absolutely. Absolutely. My energy comes with peace and it comes with love. Even with friendships. Um, even with friendships, it's supposed to be the same thing. I want my friends to feel like, when they're going through something, like I'm gonna call Shalakimia, because I know that I'm gonna get a real conversation. Um, I know that it's gonna be coming from a place of peace and love and care, and she's not gonna tell me to do anything wrong, or some people call me and I talk them out of doing something bad, it just depends. Or I let them know, listen, this is how you get through this, this is how you handle this. I always refer people to God first. Pray. Pray. When you angry, pray. When you mad, pray. When you feel used, when you feel unappreciated, pray. Pray. Pray so you can cancel all of that out and you can think clearly and you know how to, handle the situation. Am I just gonna, do what I have to do to walk away because this doesn't serve me? Sometimes you have to walk away to protect your peace, your happiness, know your worth, you know. But I think that's something this life was something for, all of us because we all deal with love. We all deal with love. Yeah. Edward, I'm working on me as a black man to be the best for the right black woman. That's the attitude. That's the attitude. It's not about, listen, y'all, it's not about walking away from a situation that broke your heart and feeling like, well, you know what? I'm gonna put this band-aid on it. And the band-aid is I'm just done with relationships. Knowing that God didn't create man to be alone. Oh, I'm just done with relationships. I'm just done. I'm tired and I love that. That's my approach. I'm working on me. I'm working on me. That's what I'm doing. Guess what? I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better for the next black man. You hear me? I'm not taking this time to bash black men. I'm not taking this time to do none of that. Guess what? I'm gonna be better for the next one. I'm gonna be working on myself every single day. That's how I feel. That's how I be feeling. I don't feel like all black men are the same. And oh no, no, I know it's great black men out there. I might have just chose wrong. That just might not have been my person. But I'm looking forward to what God's going to do because I know it's going to be amazing. And you should look forward to what God's going to do with you too. New friendships are coming in. A spiritual spouse, is coming in. Some of y'all owe people an apology. Some people owe you an apology. There's different things, but we have to start loving in a healthy way, loving in the right way, and let that just be the mindset, you know. Um, Miss Coffee. So many people only know survival and not how to love. I believe it's a generational thing. I salute you for bringing awareness to our community. Thank you so much, um, Miss Coffee. It is survival for some people, but if those people that are trying to survive are willing to learn and accept real love, cool. But if you have people that are around you that are surviving and they're bringing havoc into your life, they can't stay. They can't stay. You, God blessed you with peace and God blessed you with happiness. You have to protect that by all costs. And this is in my spirit. Anything God has blessed you with, you have to protect it by all costs. It don't matter. It don't matter who you protecting it from. Sometimes you're gonna have to protect it from your children, your mother, your father, your siblings, your family, your friends. You have to protect it. That's what God blessed you with, baby. If God blessed you with a great black man, you don't let your friends put their mouth on that man. You don't let your family put your mouth on that man. Same thing go for a great black woman. You don't let people around you put their mouth on that person. That's who God blessed you with. But guess what? I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. Guess how about how about those people that are sitting up and trying to put their mouth on your blessing don't got no blessing. Guess why they don't got no blessing? Because God don't trust them. God trusts you though. That's why he blessed you with somebody great. That's why he blessed you with someone great that does things for you or show up for you that your family wasn't even doing. You heard what I said? That your friends wasn't even doing. Y'all heard what I said? Love is a beautiful thing. Especially when you know the love of God. And God loves us. He shows us when he blesses us. He shows us through our trials and tribulations when we go through. He loves us, you know. And that's what I stand on. Sometimes you gotta ask people like, do you love God? Not do you go to church every Sunday? Do you love God? Do you have a relationship? Are you trying to have a relationship with God? You know, if I can't talk about God with people, I don't want to talk. If I can't pray with people, I don't want to talk to them. That's me though. You know, I don't want to be around people that I feel uncomfortable talking about God. God ain't no secret in my life. He is my life. Period, point blank. And if I have to be around people and feel uncomfortable to talk about God, those aren't my people. Because I'm gonna be free to talk about what I want to talk about. And I'm never going to front on God. Never fronting on God. You hear me? I'm not fronting on God for my children, my mom, my dad, my family, my friend, nobody. Nobody. If I got the front on God for somebody, they made my people. They made my people. Period, point blank. Why would I ever front on someone that has been there for me when nobody has? Why would I front on the people that God placed in my life? That God blessed me with because he trusts me. And he's trying to help me. God's trying to help me when my family and my friends and the people and somebody I was in a relationship with just watched me struggle. God came in and saved the day and sent amazing people that answered the call when it came to me. Never fronting on God. Never fronting on the people that God sent to me. I'm not doing it. I love y'all. Um, yeah, I get the money from the super stickers and stuff. Yeah, I do. I appreciate the people that are members of my page. That really, really helps y'all. I'm gonna be doing a live here soon. I'm gonna be doing some live testimonials about my motivational audiobooks. I have audiobooks on my site, Grindable University. Um, I'm gonna put it in the post. I have Can I Be Your Best Friend, which is so powerful. And I have Black Men Only for the Black men. I have oh my goodness, I have a few of them. I have the Master Reset is amazing as well. Thank you, Jay Will, so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have the Master Reset too. I have a lot of audios on there. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna set up a live and I'm gonna be calling y'all on live because I want to know. I want to get your testimony about how the motivational audio helps you. Some people say listen to it every single day, which I'm excited about that. That's something that God gave me to do motivational audios. Like they're not really, really long, y'all, but you're able to listen to them anytime that you need to listen to them. And a lot of people are like they listen to them while they're at work, when they feel down or something like that. They listen to them. So but Black Men Only. Every Black man that's watching me right now, you're gonna watch the replay. Please get Black Men Only. Please get Black Men Only. You can listen to it anytime you want to listen to it. It's yours. So please get that. It's powerful. But yeah, I'm gonna be setting up a live. And I'm gonna call y'all. So y'all got my number start with 223 now. It's either gonna be 223 or Georgia number 470. I'm gonna call you from the 470 number because some people think that I'm bill collectors, but I do call people and thank them for getting my audio book and people tell you I do call and just see what they thought of it, and how it helped them, and that helps me make future audios, for people to have. But I love y'all. Be looking forward to that. My members, I'll be calling y'all as well. I have all y'all phone numbers, but I'll be calling y'all as well. So yeah, I'm gonna set up that live. I'm gonna try to set it up for one day next week, and I'm gonna do it in the evening time, and just call some of y'all, and thank y'all in person, and just for you to tell me, what it did for you, good and bad reviews. You wasn't feeling it, tell me. I wasn't feeling it, because that's gonna help me make another one better. And I'm also take suggestions too, like how could I have made that better, but I'm excited about that live. I'm ready for it. But thank y'all for just tuning in with me today, you know, and receiving this word. I do want y'all to be loved in healthy ways. I do want y'all to be loving people in healthy ways. I do want y'all to be in happy family ships, friendships, relationships. I want that. I want that for you. I want that abundance of happiness. I want you to feel protected. I want you to feel at peace. I don't want anybody to feel like when you do have to go through something, because we're all going to go through something, that you have to go through it alone, because you don't. You don't have to go through it alone. Some of us strong people, we just be wanting somebody to be like, hey, are you okay? That matters. And it goes a long way to know that you're going through something and you're not going through it alone, you know. But I love y'all. And oh, you want to become a member? Thank you so much. I'm gonna post it in my community how you become a member. Thank you so much. Real Leo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that sent me something during this live. Everybody that shared it, everybody that showed up. I'm gonna put it in my community tab. There how you become a member. I appreciate that. But I love y'all. I believe in y'all. Um and we gonna just be better people, every single day. And I'm always come and share, my knowledge and my wisdom, and what I learned, how I unlearned some things, so I can just contribute to, a healthy, growing community. But I love y'all so much, and y'all have a great day.